bones, otherwise known as something in your arm, also sometimes referred to as a penis. Bones make a lot of things possible, which in that case makes bones pretty popular. I mean, we all got a, so I'd say they're pretty popular. Today, we're not talking about these bones or these bones. No. We're talking about bones in labs, otherwise known as bones that work. Bonelab is Stress Level Zero's next runner-up in their complete domination over virtual reality.
Say, what a magnificent pair of bananas. Oh, great heavens!
Which will be the successor to Boneworks, a game that kills it in terms of realistic physics and overall game mechanic. Boneworks did VR so well that even HalfLife Alyx, you know, the game that makes every PC gamer who sees a lambda symbol cream himself, Boneworks outshines Alyx times 10. Alyx isn't a bad game, and I won't get into details about Boneworks versus HalfLife Alyx since this isn't the video. Alright, let's see. Boneworks versus Half-Life Alyx. Alright, cool. But every time I hear anything about Half-Life Alyx or even Half-Life 2, I will inevitably hear the term that Alyx and Half-Life 2 are just tech demos showcasing the source engine.
But why? Why would you do that? Which
is kinda true for Boneworks, but just like your Uncle Jimmy with one too many cold ones in his system, Boneworks hits a little different. While Boneworks and Alyx share a lot of the same VR gameplay mechanics, I'd like to separate these two into their own categories. Half-Life Alyx is the safe bet, the stick-to-the-guns type of game, while Boneworks just lets you do whatever the fuck you want. In the no shooting challenge I uploaded, I basically skipped most puzzles just by climbing stuff. If I wanted to do a challenge with that in Alyx, I'd have to install a mod that only works by replacing another type of weapon that you could only get later on in the game, so none of it makes sense at all. I would almost consider Half-Life Alyx the stepping stone for those used to VR and want something a little more than just a stand-in-place type of shooter or rhythm game, while Boneworks is the same type of game that'll make you shit and vomit all over your mom's new carpet from all the motion sickness. So when Bonelab, the next game in the series, got announced for Quest 2, it took me by surprise. The Quest 2, being the data tracking sewer rat that it is, by far is the most accessible and easy way to pick up a VR headset. You wipe off all that gamer gunk off the foam padding and toss that thing onto your grease covered forehead and you're ready to go. But not everyone enjoying VR is a super engulfed gamer who simps over Pokimane like she's your lover from a previous life.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Sometimes it's kids whose parents just got them one for Christmas, or those same parents who are trying VR for the first time, only to see Bonelab trending and purchase that and get motion sick. Boneworks came out in late 2019 and took 2 years to develop, and let's say Stress Level Zero started development on Bonelab immediately after Boneworks release. That gives us 2.5 years of development from the day this video releases, although it'll probably be more than that just by the time Bonelab comes out, so I'm not doubting that Bonelab will be nothing short of amazing. I'm just really hoping Stress Level Zero didn't cut any content from the PC version to make it work on Quest 2. This type of discussion happens whenever a new console generation comes out or when games go to PC and console at the same time. Did we optimize the game for console, then port to PC, or was this game made for the previous generation just slapped with the new console badge? So it makes me wonder, did Stress Level Zero have Quest 2 in mind before development, then proceed to develop around the Quest 2, ultimately leading to a worse PC VR game? Again, no matter what they did, it'll be a good game, but the worry is still present. In the trailer for Bonelab, we get the same Boneworks box we see in Boneworks, which many are assuming you can mod Bonelab to have the entirety of Boneworks on it. But then that question comes up, why couldn't we just have Boneworks on Quest 2 if it can just be added through Bonelab? Also, where do you draw the line between just a mod and having 2 games for the price of 1? If I can just buy Bonelab, mod Boneworks into it, then why would I ever buy Boneworks? A lot of possibilities surrounding Bonelab will only continue to be true or false, obviously once the game releases, but until then I think we deserve that answer of what's currently happening with Bonelab like we got with Boneworks. More on topic with Bonelab, can I mod my big titty anime wife?
Hey all, Scott here, and this is bad. Real bad.
How will the game handle finger tracking? I know you can already see this answer with Boneworks running on Quest 2, but some of the best fun I've had in Boneworks is just by flipping people off that I've killed, and I wouldn't want that to be wasted on Quest 2. Second, we can mod Boneworks already, so why couldn't we optimize Boneworks already? For me personally, Central Station has some of the worst performance issues on any VR game, but I still love to play that level. Alright, this is where things are gonna get real waggy. My computer hates this area, especially just right here. I don't know what it is, my computer just despises. I think what would be best for Bonelab this close to release is just to give us some YouTube showcasing videos like we got with Boneworks. Just some straight from the developer where you can clearly see the passion for the game they've created. My worry for Bonelab is so far out there, I'm almost ready. Dear Stress Level 0, please send me a small size Monogon t-shirt, please. They look really cool. Alright, sorry for the ramble. Thank you all for watching. It is greatly appreciated, and I will see you all soon.